Turns out Warner Brothers did have a successful shared universe. No, it wasn't DC. That was hit and miss, and mostly miss. I don't like admitting it, but it's true. No, the other one was The Conjuring, which I've enjoyed despite seeing how flawed a lot of it is and how very, very, very repetitive it is. A lot of it is mood and atmospherics and that sort of thing. Plus, this business of the Warrens, really liked them in the movies. The odds that they were kind of charlatans or pulling a fast one here and there are highly likely in real life. But hey, I wasn't there. Who am I to say? But boy, are they really heroic in the movies, you know. And they make a good couple, and there's a lot to like in it. As for what this will be, well, it's going to be a TV series for Max. They're taking the HBO off. Why do that? You know, just so they can say, "Hey, it's different" and stuff. Well, it's got Discovery. I guess HBO Max Discovery could have been the title. You know, maybe that's too long. You know, Discovery Max. Because it's interesting, because the other scuttlebutt is that at some point Zaslav wants to sell this off. But hey, he's merging the two now. Well, yeah. So Discovery's product will be on this streaming service. But Discovery Plus remains separate as well. So if you're not interested in HBO at all, you can keep your Discovery Plus. And so when the HBO and Warner Brothers product is sold, Discovery remains itself, you know. So the possibility is still there. It's just a matter of who will buy it. So the usual suspects: Apple, perhaps Comcast, and Amazon. So, but if Disney is hoping to hurry up and sell off stuff to Apple, then I guess that leaves Comcast and Amazon, and probably just Comcast. So maybe that's how it'll go. We'll see. But in the meantime, out of all those, Warner Brothers seems to be somewhat making the better choices for trying to appeal to a broad audience. Who'd have thunk it? So anyway, the Conjuring deal will be this series. And I'm assuming there will still be the films. As to who the characters will be, don't know. Based on the films produced by the New Line Cinema and distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures, the Conjuring television series will continue the story established in the feature films. Which, does it feature these guys or just other characters? There's other characters in it. There's what's his name? Well, that's great, huh? Well, I'm a big fan. The priest, and even this article doesn't list all the movies in it. Well, damn it, this is embarrassing. There's the nun, and yes, that is the sister of her. Almost didn't get the role because, in fact, when I saw the trailer, I thought, oh, was she in training to be a nun and then ended up getting married instead, and that's the deal? And nope. Totally unconnected. I mean, connected because of the storyline, but they didn't write her in as a relative, which is odd because, well, I guess not odd, because that's the weird thing. The Warrens are actual people who lived. This is very fictionalized, of course, but the nun was completely and utterly made up. So I guess they just didn't want to do that. But there's the list: The Conjuring, Annabelle, The Conjuring, Annabelle Creation, The Nun, Annabelle Comes. So yeah, the Annabelle got a whole trilogy before The Conjuring got one. But the latest one was The Devil Made Me Do It. But boy, they're missing a couple here. There was La Lorena, wasn't it? Yeah, that one. It's more stylistically, but there's that the priest, he shows up in it, so it's part of it, and that's part of that old story. And that's another thing, kind of like paranormal folklore type things, is elements that they'll utilize. But man, a TV series is going to have to take a whole lot of other stuff unless they're going to stretch out the story arcs over certain accounts of ghosts and possessions and whatnot. and save the real big ones for movies. And maybe that's the deal. But like I said, it's very repetitive. And for movies that are stretched out over time, you might be able to maintain that. And of course they have so far. After a while, people are like, ugh, another one. But a TV show could burn that up a lot faster. So I'm not entirely sure what their plan would be and exactly who they would center on, and if the Warrens would make an appearance here and there and that kind of thing. But might just burn it out, you know. Might be looking for a way to give it a good ending and apply this to some other genre. But anyway, that's what they're doing. It still remains popular, at least by their metrics, I suppose. So they're going to give it a shot, alongside what they're doing for DC, The Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter. Yeah. Trying to put a stop to Harry Potter because their creator believes women exist. Well, that's not going to work out. So they'll keep that going, and can't blame them, you know. So anyway, got a Conjuring show too.